I'm Brian Chellegren.
And I'm Emily Chellegren.
And we go to Hope Chapel Legends.
I became a Christian when I was in college in a campus ministry, was super involved with it, and there were really significant teachings about generosity and about obedience and worship through giving. And so that was where my story started. And then from then on, it was just always a very first thing I did in a month, in a paycheck or whatever.
I remember going to Sunday school when I was a kid and having my little envelope. I'd put my quarter in there or whatever it was. So it was an important piece to my growing up in the church, going to Sunday school, doing those things. My parents were very generous and faithful in tithing every week at that point. But like Emily said, it's always been a part of my life, and it's been the first thing. And when Emily and I got together, it grew out of that when we started talking about our finances, we were both like, well, we want to give to God first. We've gone to many churches, but we always tithe.
There were months where we just didn't know where something was going to come from. As far as, because we were a blended family, I remember one year his 3 biological children lived most of the time in Minnesota with their mom. We lived in Virginia at the time, and it was our Christmas to have them, but there was no money for plane tickets. You're looking at almost $1,000, in plane tickets. We got a military check from damages from our move that was literally exactly the amount that it would have taken to fly the kids for Christmas. And I feel like that surprise money or money just comes out of the blue, right, from God. It has, we have a lot of instances where that has happened.
For us, it's central in our life, and it's definitely an act of trust. And it is a leap of faith, and you're not going to know what that reward is until you start to do it. And there were, like Emily said, there were many times where we didn't have money. So I would tell someone, by paying it first, it's the first item we want to use our money for, that we feel a reward for. We get paid back 10 times over what we provide. So you just have to take that trust in God and start doing, the tithing. And God says it in His Word that we're supposed to do it. And what a great opportunity to start in a small way in doing what the Lord has asked us to do.